I'm good until something stressful comes up. I'm a bit of an emotional eater. That's what I'm going to be covering today. And what to do instead, because... Well, actually, I'm going to start with this, because everyone's talking about the weather at the moment, aren't they? There's the storms. And there's no storms yet. And I actually took it for granted this morning, which is another thing altogether. I actually didn't even think about the weather. I actually didn't even bother thinking about it. And then I've just come outside and thought, it's meant to rain and storm. You just come out in a shorts and t-shirt these days. Morning, Steffi. You just come out in shorts and t-shirt and good to go. But my point in this is, morning, Sarah, is that we have these expectations that the weather will be what it says, and so often it isn't. Even they get it wrong. And what if we could get our own expectations of what we can do wrong sometimes? Because if the weather people do it, then, you know, so can we too. So let's go into this now. Let's say we label ourselves as an emotional eater, and that's fine. You know, we can do that, but just be wary that our brain will look for reasons to prove that right. Now, when it comes to, I'm going to give you a simple, actionable tip today. When it comes to the above, you know, I'm all good until something stressful happens. I'm a bit of an emotional eater. Don't kind of go into that space that you become a bad person if you're emotional eater or anything like that, because actually everyone is an emotional eater, technically. You know, Christmas, there's lots of emotions. We've always got emotions. We eat when we're happy, we eat when we're sad, we eat when we're hungry. So we're judging ourselves, and sometimes we believe, morning Andrea, we believe that we are maybe a worse person by emotional eating. And that can sometimes be the issue, because I'm going to say it now, if you eat and you actually feel better, technically that's okay. If you eat to feel better and it doesn't make you feel better, then maybe we've got to look at it in a bit more detail. So if it's something that you want to change and that you don't want to do, but you do it because maybe there's nothing else to do, it's filling a void, or you think it is, but like I said with boredom eating the other day, it doesn't actually make you any less bored. It doesn't actually make you any more happy. Then can you just commit to doing one thing prior? So when you get that urge, we just change the action. Still give yourself permission to emotional eat. We're not going to change everything, otherwise we'll start that a week on Monday, won't we? Then the next Monday. So all I want you to do is, it's got to be simple. And there's a few things, but I'm just going to give you an example of what we chatted through yesterday with someone. And all they're going to do is, when they get that urge to do it, is they're just going to put on their favourite song, put on their favourite music, and actually just be quite grateful in the moment. Listen to their favourite song, then give themselves permission to emotional eat. And actually be quite grateful that we have the option to eat when we're sad, right? It's actually, if you really think about it and take a step back, it's quite a thing that we can be grateful for, right? That we can just eat if we are sad or happy without really doing anything. We've just got an abundance of food. And taking a real step back and practicing that gratitude, which sounds really cheesy, I know, but it's a really simple, actionable thing you can do. So when you get that urge, whether it's evening, daytime, put on your favourite song, listen to the words, dance if you want to. We do it at bath time quite a lot. The Trolls soundtrack is a big hit for us. Mind you, they are 2 and 4 years old, so anyway. But how you can feel after, I'll be honest, I can feel quite tired actually. We dance around to a few songs, all of a sudden I've got loads of energy. That's how quickly you can change your state. And I spoke to someone the other day and they were like, in the space of 3 days I've done 2 workouts and I've just changed my food a little bit, like one thing, in terms of my evening snacking, and I'm sleeping better, I feel so much better. Like 3 days, like we can go from feeling pretty rubbish or defining ourselves as a failure to actually feeling really good. And that's the powerful thing, because once you get that momentum, then you do it for the next 3 days and the next 3 days and the next 3 days, and yeah, you're going to have a day where you don't do it. That's a part of it. But if nothing changes, nothing will change. Morning, Debbie. And that's the important thing to remember here, and that you have to do something, but that something doesn't have to be the right choice. It doesn't have to be the be-all and end-all. You just have to do a thing, because like whether it's the song, whatever it is, just try something. Because by trying things, even diets that I don't even agree with, I even say try them if you want to, because you might take one thing from them, but at the very least, it will tell you what doesn't work and what does, and that's a powerful thing. So give that a try today. I've just recorded a free training on why diets do work and how to make them work for you so you can stick to them. If you want that, comment with nutrition below. I will get back to yesterday's video as well and send that over. So if you want that, comment nutrition below, and I'll see you soon. Morning sessions now, so I'll see you later. Take care.